coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Yo, boom, boom. Appreciate the support. Did you duck those? Duck them hooks, man. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the support, man. We out here trying to get it. We trying to get it, man. We trying to get it. We trying to get to this positive energy, man. We trying to get to saving these young kings and queens. We trying to spread this message worldwide. Big up, big love to everybody who supports me in this movement. Everybody who supports me in trying to get this message out. Everybody who share my videos, like my videos, watch my videos, tell somebody about my videos. I appreciate you to the fullest, man. Big love all the time. Everybody who comes in that morning mud, big love to y'all, man. We be up in there, we be funning, we be tripping, we be talking that talk, man. And it's all fun and games, man. It's all fun and love. Just to let y'all know, you know, even though y'all be talking that stuff to me, man, I don't take nothing personal, man. You know, it's all in love. So, you know, have fun, man. Enjoy yourself. It's all about creating positive energy in the morning. Hopefully it carries on with you throughout the day. And that's what it's all about, man. So big love to everybody in that morning mud, man. Big love to everybody who comes in the evening on Twitch, because we start the day with positive energy. We trying to end the day with positive energy. So it's the same thing, man. It's never personal, always fun, always positive, always love. Just keep that in mind, man. So, you know, bring that energy in there when you come, man. Not to argue with nobody, not to beef with nobody, but to spread positive energy. Laugh, relax, release. You dig? So big love, man. TBP Nation, man. We out here. We going to keep on doing it, man. On the road to 100K. Go tell somebody about us. Speaking of the morning mud. Somebody mentioned in the morning mud, which I had in my brain recently to do a video about. I've been doing so many videos. I don't know if I did it, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's what's on my mind because somebody said something about it. But, man, somebody asked in the morning mud, how does it be on the inside, you know, with the dudes going to church? So I told him that would be a good video. I remember jotting it down, right? But the thing about this is in church, man, now do not get me wrong. Do not misunderstand what I'm saying. There's a lot of dudes in prison that goes to church, and they go to church to get the word. They go to church to, get some God in them, man. You know, to try to get some good right. They trying to do the right thing. They trying to, you know, get their life in order. And I respect that. I respect that to the fullest. I know a lot of dudes who do it. Coffee Keith go every week, every time they had church. And a lot of times in prison too, they have outside ministries coming in. And they have a whole community of them, man. Them some really, really good people. I've been several times myself. Some really, really good people, man. They come in there out of the kindness of their heart to try to uplift you, to try to motivate you, to try to, you know, put some God in you, man, and let you know that no matter what you're going through, people still do love you. People still, you know, pray for you. People still there for you. So that's a beautiful thing, man. But with that being said, it's prison. You understand me? It's prison. And what goes on in prison? Larceny, skullduggery, tomfoolery. You know, all of that goes into prison too. So in prison, man, everybody is looking for an angle. Everybody is looking for a come up. Everybody is looking for a scheme. Everybody's looking for, you know, something. And they use whatever they can get to get that. Now, what I found out in prison is, man, that church, man, listen, it depends on what prison you in, right? But most of them, if they're going to have a large church community, large Christian community. So it's going to be they're going to need a big place to hold the church at. Normally it's going to be in a visiting room area, gym area, or it's going to be outside of the facility that you in. It's not gonna be right in your block. It's gonna be in one of those areas. So when they do that, sometimes it's out of movement. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have to leave the unit to go to another unit that has the capacity to hold these people for church, right? This creates opportunities for other people doing other things, other people with other agendas. You understand what I'm saying? So it be a lot going on with this church thing, man. They be having a lot of security out there, a lot of COs, pat down, shake down, all this, because it's also an opportunity for dudes to transfer stuff, dudes to, pass stuff, to, send a kite over here to over there, send some contraband from over here to over there, to move stuff. You dig? So, say for instance, if a dude on A unit and it's a dude on B unit. Dude on A unit might got some drugs he trying to get to him. Might got some weed he trying to get to him. Might got a letter, a kite he trying to get to him. Might got some commissary he got to get to him. So there's no way that he could get it to him, but unless they got the outer unit movement, which may be church, may be school. You know what I'm saying? Where each unit goes to one, location, because this is where the event is being held at. So say for instance, if they got church being held in C unit, because C unit has the capacity to hold the amount of people that they need. So you got A, B, and C unit gonna converse to go to that church. So you got outer unit movement and everybody going to this one area. So that's opportunities to bring stuff. But now you got to beat the police, because the police gonna shake you down. They gonna pat you down. Dudes gonna find a way to do it. They always find a way to do it. Those are some of the ways I can't tell you, because people might be watching this. I ain't trying to scope nobody else move. But it gets done. You understand? It gets done, man. I'm telling you, man. A dude will go to church and go over there and come back with enough stuff to supply the whole block, man. So, yeah. So, he over there ain't listening to nothing, because he over there on a mission. You understand? Also, dudes got beef. You on another unit, you on another unit. I done seen it. Dudes will come meet me at church then. You tell me you ain't scared, you trying to see me, come over there to church. Dude will meet them at church, and they'll go over there to church. They done smuggled the Bethlehem over there, smothered a lock in a sock or something over there. Got they boys to come over there with them, and they done popped off in church. Yeah. And then it shut the whole church down. You know what I'm saying? Shut the whole church down, man. And have, people, not being able to go to church for a couple of weeks, but they got to bring it back. Why? Because it's a religious right. And you cannot do that. You cannot, violate a person's religious rights. You know what I'm saying? They got to have church. If they have a church community and people that want to go to church, they got to have it. You know what I'm saying? So in order to counter that, they have extra security over there, but the security ain't no security. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing but the regular COs. They can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They cannot do anything, man. But 10:33, I got and get on the radio and wait till they get back up, man. But it goes down in the church, man. Make no mistake about it, man. Everything you could think of that's going on in the penitentiary goes on in the church. Because dudes go to meet over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they go over there to do. Now you got dudes who go over there too when you have the outside community coming in, when they might have a ministry that got 20, 30 people. Them people over there giving out pamphlets, they giving out gifts, and they come in there on church, on Christmas and stuff like that. They pass out homemade cookies to everybody on the compound. They pass out gifts. Most of the time it be like socks. They give you like socks, 2 or 3 candy bars, Snickers bar, Mr. Good bar, something like that. Sometimes they have oranges, apples, but these people done went out in the community on the street and got all of this stuff and got donations, and they bring this stuff in and they will pass this stuff out, man, on Christmas, sometime on Thanksgiving, different holidays, and they'll do this. This all out of the kindness of their heart. But you got to think, like I say, we in prison. Then you will have all these dudes, they eyeballing these women, excuse me, this coming in off the street this with the church community, but they trying to put their Mac down. They trying to pull one of the church women. They trying to, you know, appease to them or you know, appeal to their sensitivities and their, you know, sympathy and everything, and trying to get their number. Can I write you? I ain't got nobody, I ain't got no family, I'm trying to write. So, and believe it or not, a lot of them been successful. A lot of them have been successful, man, and getting a church woman because they sympathetic to your needs. They sympathetic to, you know, your struggle. And a dude strike the right chord with him, he done got on. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I know, man, I know dudes did the pull a woman in the church and end up marrying her, and still with her. So more or less, what I'm saying is, a lot of people go to the church for the right reason. A lot of people go to the church for their own personal, you know, agenda. You know what I'm saying? Their own personal agenda. And man, they be going down in the church, man. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And that's why a lot of dudes don't want to go. A lot of dudes don't want to go because they already had a concept in their mind that it's not what they want to go for. A lot of dudes want to go just to get the word. A lot of dudes want to go to praise God. A lot of dudes want to go over there to try to, you know, get some type of spirituality in them. But they know what's going on over there. They know the license going on over there. They see you in the pod. You heard, like, look, we going to church, man. Thursday, man. We gonna, we gonna take care of that. Or yeah, dude supposed to bring me that over in church Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure, bring 2 dudes with him to run interference to make sure he can get back, to make sure he can beat the shakedown. All of this type of stuff go on, man. It's planning, plotting, and strategizing when it comes to church and prison. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be on point in prison. In church, because a dude to get up and got that beef with you, man, and come over there and just be eyeballing you and do. And next thing you know, I done been in church and the dude and sit there and we watching, you know, film of a documentary or something in there, and it's maybe 100 people in there. And dude just get up and pull the Bethlehem out and start walking over there and attack dude right there. And then the whole joint is in a melee. In church. A whole melee in there. The Bethlehem swinging. His buddies get up and want to fight. His buddies get up and want to fight. All of the administration, the ministry people is running. They trying to get them to safety because that's their first priority, to make sure they don't get hurt. For lawsuit reasons or whatever reason. Get them out of the way. And man, it just be chaos up in that joint. You got to get up if you ain't with it and pull over to the side, man, and just watch the people work and try to get it together while they ushering everybody out. Y'all, come on out here, come on out here, come on out here. Now, that melee creates opportunities for other people. Because then you can smuggle out whatever you done try to get. You ain't got to worry about getting shook down and pat down on your way out because they trying to get everybody out. And they trying to take care of this. I've known incidents where dudes trying to move something so big and it's so significant that they'll get somebody to go over there to create a disturbance just so they can get out and beat the shakedown. You understand me? I'm telling you, man, it's plan, plot, strategize in prison, man, because you under the radar, you know, you under pressure. You know, there's no mistakes allowed. In order for you to get done what you need to get done, you got to get it done by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? And if that means, hey, man, go ahead, go to jail for fighting, man. I'm going to pay you, man. I got you, man. Then when you come out, I got you. Because they need that distraction to get out what they need to get out. You know what I'm saying? So it goes down, man. I'm telling you, man, it be weird, man. It be wicked up in there, man. Everybody trying to get it. And sometimes you only have one chance to get it. And they take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that went over there, pull women and talk to them and whisper sweet nothing and woo them. Church women. And sneak off with them in the bathroom and then got caught in the bathroom with a person who worked for the ministry. You understand? And then they shut that ministry down because of that one female that was weak to his wooing, and that ministry can't even come in there no more. You know what I'm saying? They hold the whole ministry accountable. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It be crazy, man. It be crazy up in that joint, man. I done been in them joints and seen crazy stuff. Over there trying to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? And the foolishness go on. Now, make no mistake about it, too. I done went over there with agenda, not with no drugs or nothing like that, because, you know, just the psychological thing about it all. Like, I ain't doing this in the name of no church stuff. But I went over there because I've had a homeboy. They came back on the compound, and he on this side, I'm on that side, and that's the only way I can see him. Go over there, chop it up with him, make sure, see how he doing. I done went over there to meet Boo before. When Boo came back to prison, and he was on the other side, we go over there. I ain't seen him in years, chop it up with him, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know, tell him what I got going on. You know, all of that type of stuff. So, like I say, it's a lot of times people gonna meet over there with an agenda that ain't just for church. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of times the agenda that they meeting up over there for is some tomfoolery and some larceny too. They ain't got no business in the church. You understand? Ain't got no business in the church whatsoever. Even though the church is in prison, it ain't got no business over there. Yeah, a lot of stuff ain't got no business over there. But it goes down like that because that's the only place it could go down at. Now, now one of the biggest things in there, and always go down in there, and always causes problems in the church, especially when they got the outer unit movement church, is them peoples. Them boys, man, them peoples. Now, if you got a couple that's together and they get in some type of altercation, whatever the case may be, a dude done said something to his people, or a dude that did something to the dude, and the dude had to get physical, or whatever the case may be, and they get separated. Now, if they get separated and one of them they go to the hole, and one of them go to one side and the other one go to the other side, and then they trying to get back together, and the administration ain't putting them together, or they do whatever they got to do. Sometime the boy go check in the hole and won't come out till they put him on the side that his man is on. But that may take too long because the administration may know what the play is. They might know that's why he in the hole. That's why, you know, but they be getting special privileges because they'll turn around and say, I can't go to this unit because somebody trying to hurt me. I can't go. Only unit I can go to is this unit. But they know the only reason you want to go to this unit because that's where your dude at. You see what I'm saying? So they may play hardball with them. So they may have to come out the hole and be just had to wait it out for a while, then try another move. But in the meantime, and in between time, they can't see each other because they on two separate units. So the only thing they can do is write kites or meet at church. You know what I'm saying? Meet at church. Man, listen. Them people that been caught in that church, man, going over there to that church, man, dude coming over there to see his people or whatever, they setting up in church, the people up there praying, doing this, doing that, showing videos, this, that, and third. They sitting out there in the joint, holding hands, rubbing each other's leg, passing notes to each other, all of this type of stuff, man. And the people done seen them, church people done seen them and said something like, you know, and when it told and they had to get removed, they'd come over there, one of them would get up, go to the bathroom, hide in the bathroom, the other one will wait for about 2 to 5 minutes, get up, go to the bathroom, go in the same bathroom they in there, they in the bathroom doing whatever they doing, and freak nasty, whatever, and the people that knocked on the door, the people that opened the door and caught them in the act, all types of tomfoolery, man, in the name of the church. You know what I'm saying? So it be giving the church a bad name, and you would say, I know people on the outside listening to this, y'all might say, well, why don't just shut that down? Then they cannot do that because it is a religious right. No matter where you at on the planet, they cannot, you know, stop you from practicing your religion. They can't do it. If they got any type of organization within the prison that they sanction, they cannot pick and choose. They can't say, well, we're going to do this or we're going to sanction that and not do Christianity or church. They cannot do it. This is how other people, other groups was able to establish their day to worship. The Muslims, they get the Jumu'ah. The 5%ers just ended up fighting in court for a long time and ended up getting their day where they can go over there and worship. I told you they had the racist group, the Acid True. They fought for theirs, and then they can go over there. They can go over there and worship, you know, being racist. You know what I'm saying? Because they put it under the banner of religion. And when you put it under the banner of religion, and if it can be proved through the court of law that this is a practice religion, then they got to, create some type of opportunity for you to meet and worship in the name of whatever it is that is your religion. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it goes at the, and if I can remember correctly, the 5%ers, they had a hard fight with theirs. They had a hard fight with theirs, but they ended up getting it done under the nation of the gods and the earth. And it's considered a religion. And they couldn't, refuse them. So they have a day in there where they can meet. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, so it's so much that goes on under the name of religion in prison that is right and righteous, but in the same time is a lot that goes on that's being handled in the name of religion that is not righteous at all. You know what I'm saying? That people is using it for another agenda. But I don't think that they're, in my opinion, I don't think that they're just being malice to abuse the religion, the name of the religion. I think they are being opportunists. This is the only opportunity that they can get done what they need to get done, being that we in the position that we in. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm making sense. They use the opportunity because we in prison. Movement is limited, opportunities is limited, situations is limited, and they got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Which in turn sheds a bad light on these religions because of that. Like I say, the Attitude dudes, what they going over there doing? They going over there plotting and planning and strategizing on not how to let all these black and brown people take advantage of them in prison, and what they gonna do if anyone pull up. That's all they doing. Plotting. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they do, man, because of the position that we in. But man, everything goes down in church that happens in prison, on the yard. People get stabbed over there. People get assaulted over there. Officers get attacked over there. People get caught over there messing with the boys. People get caught over there with drugs. People get caught over there actually having sexual encounters. Inmate with staff workers. Inmate with visitors. Inmate with it all happens. Everything that happens in population in prison happens over there in the church. People that got caught in the bathroom over there using drugs. People that got caught over there smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? So it goes on, man, because like I say, it's the environment, man. The bottom line is it's prison. It's just church in prison, but it's prison. It's religion in prison, but it's prison. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing different gonna happen in prison but prison stuff. That's it. That's all going down in prison. It's prison stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you can't get away from that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get away from that. But the administration's supposed to have, guidelines and rules and regulations in effect, and security in effect enough to make it safe and to make the environment what it's supposed to be for those who are going over there for the right purposes. But they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? Just like everything else, they not equipped to do it, or they don't put enough effort to make it get done. They do what they want to do. They make sure amongst everything else that they safe, and them people that comes in there as visitors safe. That's in an effort to avoid all lawsuits and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, when somebody come in from the outside, those people are there first order of business to protect. So even when a fight break out over there, especially if it's Bethlehem play in the church or something, they not even going to immediately go to try to stop that, which they don't do anyway, but it's even going to be less time for them to address that because their first order of business is to get these visitors safe. So a dude can be chopping you up, hitting you, and you can have 30 police that are already descended on the area. They not even coming to you first. They going, where the visitors at? And they trying to get them out. So if you ain't got no squabble, no fight to keep that knife up off you, that Bethlehem up off you, that 45 dudes stomping you out off of you, God bless you. You in church, God bless you. You in church, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna take care of them people first. And every now and then the warden may come through there. Somebody in administration may be over there. Secretary may be over there. The lieutenant, the captain may be over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the second order of protect. They gonna protect them first. They gonna protect them first before they come to even attempt to save you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you need saving. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, so you know, I done seen dudes get jumped on over there, and they done got jumped on, beat down, stomped down, and chopped up, and then tucked their stuff and trying to get out with the crowd like they ain't do it because it's over before the police can try to get to assist. And then they eventually got caught because it's gonna be one police or two gonna put their eye on you and say it was him. It was him, even if you make it all the way back to your building, they coming and get you. But at the same time, you ain't had to go through the physical altercation of them jumping on you, trying to get you off this, that, and the third, because they not available like that. They not no Johnny on the spot. You know what I'm saying? They are for them people, because if one of them people that come in there get hurt, man, they in for a mean lawsuit, and they ain't going for that. They ain't going for that. But your life is not that valuable. It's not that valuable that they gonna come to aid you, the one getting stabbed up, before they aid them people that came in there to just to bring some joy, peace, and some religion in there. No, they gonna get them people first. Yeah, you can lay flat and believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you from what I seen, not from what I heard. But, you know, it is what it is. If you're in prison, you should expect these things. You know what I'm saying? You should expect these things, man. But yeah, man, church is just the same in prison. It is no different. It is in prison. So when you use prison as the bottom line, the key word in that statement, church is in prison, prison is going to be the key word. That's where it's at, and it's going to be prison stuff going on in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's it can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't figured out a way to stop it. Not while I was in there. You know what I'm saying? Not while I was in there. You know, man, you got dudes that have been over in church and they got locked up from church, gunning in church. Several of them. You know what I'm saying? In church, man. In church. With hundreds of dudes in there, he somewhere trying to sneak his stuff out and get a woman's attention. In church, man. This is the type of life we living in there, man. This is the type of life that's behind them walls, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that would do anything, anywhere, anytime, if it fits their agenda, if it feeds their, you know, their hunger, if it feeds their lust, if it feeds their appetite to get what they need, anywhere, any place, anytime, it can happen in prison, man. Even in church. So keep that in mind, man. While you are out here in this free world, none of these things, I ain't gonna say these things are impossible for you to see in church out here in the free world, but it's very, very unlikely. It's very, very unlikely. So, you know, if you want to go to church, man, stay on the street, man. That's the best I can tell you. But anyway, man, somebody brought this up and I wanted to speak on it in here. So, you know, y'all let me know what you think in the comments, man. And talk to me. I talk back, man. And like I said, I say it again. This is not the agenda of people in prison that want to go to church for the right reasons. You got a lot of people in church that go for the right reason. This actually is something that deters them from going. But they are ones that go for the right reasons. Yeah, so shout out to all those who go to church, man, trying to get their mind right so they can get their life right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them, man. But like I say, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love to TBP Nation, man. Big love to everybody who rocking with the movement. Big love to everybody that comes on Twitch, everybody that join my membership. Big love to y'all. And big love to everybody, man, who in that morning mud, man. We out here, man. TBP, man. 33 years of prison stories. Like I said, there's a blessing in every lesson. And the blessing is, man, when you're in the lowest point of your life, man, and you reaching up and trying to find something righteous, trying to find something right, trying to get your life right, man, you're doing the right thing, man. And the ones that go to church or to Juma or to any religious service for those reasons, man, you know, God bless you. Peace and love, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Duck them hooks, man. And don't take that foolishness in nobody's church, man. Boom!
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.